Naomi seen with multiple wrestlers outside WWE after Jade Cargill's attack at Elimination Chamber. Naomi attended the Queen of the Ring premiere and shared a photo on social media with multiple wrestlers who aren't signed to WWE. The former SmackDown Women's Champion was taken out of action at the Elimination Chamber, Toronto Premium Live event by Jade Cargill. The returning Cargill targeted Naomi's neck and smashed the chamber door against the ladder. On X, Naomi shared a photo with Athena, Deonna Purrazzo, Queen Aminata, Skye Blue, and Julia Hart, all of whom are featured stars in AEW, or, in Athena's case, ROH. Jade Cargill sent a message after returning at WWE Elimination Chamber, Toronto. Jade Cargill sent a message on social media, putting the WWE Women's Division on notice after her emphatic return at the Elimination Chamber, Toronto Premium Live event. The 32-year-old boldly claimed that she had followed the rules long enough before ending the message on a bold note. She said, "Looking like God carved me out of marble, they wanted me to hide that I'm blessed. They demanded proof I belong, as if my scars weren't enough. Losing my mother while being a mother, carrying the weight of it all while still thriving. You don't have to like me, but you will respect me. I'm here because I've earned it. Every scar, every loss, every step. I will not strike myself for anyone. Don't mistake my grace for weakness. I played by the rules long enough. Now it's time for mine. I am one of one. I am that be ****H. Naomi and Bianca Belair lost the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez just days before the Elimination Chamber, Toronto Premium Live event. Cargill was taken out of action in November, forcing her out of the Women's WarGames match and the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match. While Cargill did attack Naomi, she hasn't officially confirmed if the 37-year-old was the only one involved in the incident. Naomi sends heartfelt message following Jade Cargill attack. Naomi sent a heartfelt message today on social media after being attacked by Jade Cargill at WWE Elimination Chamber 2025. Cargill was the victim of a backstage attack by a mystery assailant on the November 22, 2024 episode of SmackDown and missed several months of action before her return at the Premium Live event this past Saturday night. The veteran played Ethel Johnson in the Queen of the Ring film, which will be released this week in the United States. She attended the premiere of the film sporting a neck brace and sent a heartfelt message to director Ash Avildsen, as seen in her post below. Naomi replaced Jade Cargill in the tag team with Bianca Belair following the attack last November. The duo lost the Women's Tag Team Championship to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez on the February 24th edition of WWE Raw. Bianca Belair won the Women's Elimination Chamber match and is set to challenge Io Sky for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. The Genius of the Sky won the title by defeating Rhea Ripley in the main event of this past Monday's episode of The Red Brand. Former WWE writer Upset Company didn't follow up on Naomi's storyline on Raw. Wrestling legend Vince Russo recently took the company to task for not providing an update on Naomi's storyline during this past Monday's edition of WWE Raw. Speaking on this week's episode of Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw show, Russo noted that the company didn't have the former SmackDown Women's Champion speak with Bianca Belair during the show. The veteran felt that the company failed to capitalize on the storyline following Elimination Chamber. We couldn't at least have gotten Bianca Belair getting some kind of explanation for Naomi? We didn't even get that. Like Bianca Belair waiting for Naomi. "Hey, I've been calling you all morning. I thought we were riding to the building together. Obviously, you're trying to avoid me." We didn't even get that, he said. Bianca Belair was stunned to see Jade Cargill attack her tag team partner at WWE Elimination Chamber. It will be fascinating to see what the company has planned for the storyline on the road to WrestleMania 41 next month. Naomi reacts to Jade Cargill's attack on her at Elimination Chamber. Naomi got the shock of a lifetime this past Saturday at Elimination Chamber as Jade Cargill returned to WWE. The Storm brutally attacked her, taking the veteran out of the Women's Chamber match before the action had even begun. This implies that Naomi was the one who attacked Cargill in November. However, that storyline aside, The former SmackDown Women's Champion has remained uncharacteristically silent on social media. She is usually quite active on X/Twitter and Instagram, WWE and finally posted updates on Tuesday night. SmackDown main event. Among them was an Instagram story Women's Champion Jade retained her championship. Naomi wore a neck brace to the premiere of thanks to interference on her behalf, selling the beatdown from Elimination Chamber. Naomi pinned her story featured a picture of the after interference from Women's World Champion Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez before Crown Jewel. Jax started off the match hot, immediately getting her opponent in the corner and overpowering her. Naomi hit a rear view for a near fall on Jax, but the champion followed it up with a pop-up Samoan drop and set Naomi up for the Annihilator, but Naomi knocked her off to the outside, then took her out from the top rope. The broadcast cut to the back, and Morgan and Rodriguez were seen taking out WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Naomi got Jax back in the ring, but Miss Money in the Bank Tiffany Stratton attacked Naomi from behind. Naomi was able to counter a body slam from Jax, but the champion kicked out. Stratton tried to interfere again, but Bayley took her out. Naomi hit a split-legged moonsault, and Jax barely kicked out. Candice LeRae appeared to take out Bayley. Jax hit a Samoan drop from the second rope, dragged Naomi to the corner, and finally hit the Annihilator to retain. For those who missed the first SmackDown of the year, here are the results of all the matches that took place, as well as notes on the other highlights that happened during this episode. The show started with footage of last week's episode, breaking down the situation between SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis ordering Kevin Owens to hand over the Winged Eagle WWE Championship title, as he's not the rightful champion, and the setup of Cody Rhodes challenging Owens to a ladder match for the belt at Royal Rumble after that. Cody Rhodes cut a promo where he said he was technically not cleared to wrestle tonight. Drew McIntyre interrupted. He gave some words of wisdom to the American Nightmare about how he, Cody, is the quarterback of the best roster the company has ever had, and Rhodes needs a friend to watch his back, so he's there as part of the transfer window. He always tells the truth. Rhodes equated his experience of leaving WWE to come back and finish the story to what happened with McIntyre as well, and put over the Scottish Warrior's successes. But he doesn't believe him, and he knows that Drew wants a shot at the title. McIntyre reiterated that he's here to help him, not hurt him, and as he was leaving, told him to watch his back, just as Kevin Owens jumped Rhodes from behind. McIntyre just casually walked away, and officials came out to separate Rhodes and Owens. Mercedes Moné picks upcoming Naomi WWE SmackDown. JR current AWTBS champion Mercedes Moné has commented ahead of Naomi and Bayley's upcoming WWE SmackDown match. WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax is set to defend her championship at WWE Bad Blood next weekend, but her opponent is not yet known. On last week's episode of SmackDown, Bayley and Naomi both pinned Nia during a tornado tag team match, with them set to face off against each other on this week's episode of the show. Taking to Twitter today, Naomi asked her followers for help in choosing which of two ring gear she should wear for the match, showcasing a new wig and other Uno-themed gear. Responding to the question, AWTBS champion Mercedes Moné responded, picking the Uno-themed gear for Naomi, saying, "Is there a heel turn in Naomi's future in the WWE? There's been no shortage of talk, including from yours truly, over the past few months about WWE having one of the strongest women's divisions on the planet. And though it's certainly a champagne problem,